Breaking news tonight: President Trump is threatening to send federal troops straight into the city of Chicago. After deploying nearly 2,000 soldiers to Washington, D.C., the president now says Chicago could be next. With gun violence rising and political leaders pushing back, this move could spark one of the biggest clashes between the White House and local government in years. The president's comments have set off a political storm. Reports indicate that planning for Chicago has been quietly underway for weeks, with Pentagon sources confirming preparations are in place. Chicago has long struggled with violent crime, and while city officials point out that overall crime is down, the murder rate remains staggeringly high, 3 to 4 times greater than cities like New York or Los Angeles. On Friday, President Trump did not mince words. Chicago is a mess. You have an incompetent mayor, grossly incompetent. We'll straighten that one out next, and it won't even be tough. His blunt remarks were a clear warning to city leadership and a promise to his supporters that action is coming. For many residents, this message struck a chord. Community voices say Democratic policies have failed their neighborhoods, and hearing the president respond directly gave them a sense of relief and hope. But not everyone is welcoming the idea of federal intervention. Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker and Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson quickly pushed back, stating there has been no communication from the White House. Governor Pritzker warned that sending troops could escalate tensions. Mayor Johnson went further, calling the move an attempt at tyranny. His words were defiant: "We're not going to surrender our humanity to this tyrant." Chicago has a long history of standing against those who try to undermine the interests of working people. We will not back down. The timing of this clash is significant. Over the past weekend alone, at least 29 people were shot across Chicago, according to police records. These numbers highlight the city's ongoing struggle with gun violence, even as officials emphasize that some categories of crime are trending downward. This isn't the first time Chicago has been a flashpoint in the national debate over crime. For years, politicians have used it as a symbol either of failed local policies or of federal neglect. President Trump's law and order message has been central to his leadership, and Chicago now finds itself at the center of that agenda. Supporters argue that federal intervention is overdue, claiming local leaders have failed to protect communities. Critics, however, see the move as dangerous overreach. They warn of militarizing domestic issues, risking civil liberties, and creating clashes between citizens and soldiers. Chicago leaders insist that solutions must come from within the city, not imposed from outside. The reality is, ordinary Chicagoans are caught in the middle. Some want more investment in community programs and stronger local policing, while others demand immediate action, even if that means federal troops on their streets. So the question remains, will the president follow through and send forces into Chicago, or is this a political threat aimed at pressuring city officials? What's certain is that the debate over crime, safety, and federal power is far from over. This is Global Insight News, bringing you the latest on this developing story. We'll continue to monitor the situation closely. Now, we want to hear from you. Do you think President Trump is right to consider sending federal troops into Chicago? Or do you believe this decision could do more harm than good? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And before you go, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and press the bell icon so you never miss an update from Global Insight News. Thank you for watching.